welcome to The Offensive, where you can be as offensive as you want / or need to be. So I didn't stuff that up this time. Anyway, so I like to start today with a, well, I had a conversation with someone on a dating website. And because I talked to someone on a dating website, I thought, oh, you know, I'm going to talk to some guys and try and find someone out there, because Mama Bear can find her own, right? So, anyway, when I did, I didn't expect to have this kind of conversation. And it turned out to be the funniest thing that I've even showed it to my stepdad. So my stepdad and I had this huge chuckle. And it was good to share something with my stepdad for a change. And I like to share it with you guys and see what I saw. And if you need a laugh, well, here it is. Okay, roll it.
As I said, but this is funny. This is just so funny. This is me talking to a guy on a dating site, and I've replaced his moniker with a banana and a monkey. Like, seriously, because, well, look. So I wanted to show you guys the conversation I had with a guy, and the ridiculousness of the conversation I had, and I just thought it was so lol. I had to share it with everybody because how lol it really was. So here, I'll start. Okay, so I covered it up with a monkey and a banana. Okay, because I didn't want to, and I also blocked out the guy's face as well, just in case, so we don't embarrass the poor fellow. But this is just hilarious. But anyway, I'll start. It says, he started with, "Hi, how are you? How's your day been?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm still a bit sick, but I'm fine. The day's been okay. How about you?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, good. Had an early day off, so he couldn't complain." And I'm like, "Oh, nice. Because it was Friday." I was like, TGIF. And he's like, "What?" Like, little question mark, like, what? And so I've just gone, well, like, because I think he didn't know what TGIF meant, so I went, for blondes, it's toes going first, because that's my favourite blonde jokey, mind you. And then for the layman, which is like everybody, it's like, thank God it's Friday. And he's like, oh, lol, you know, that's funny. And then I'm like, you really haven't heard it before? And he's like, nope. And I've gone, wow, like, you live under a rock, hey. And he's like, yeah, I've heard it before, but not seen it spelt like that. At this point, I'm like yelling at my stepdad going, "Are you fucking serious?" I show my stepdad, and my stepdad's like, "What?" And I'm laughing my ass off, and I'm just loving this. This guy. Oh my god. Oh, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I just thought I'd help this guy along, and I just pretty much said, yeah, it's been spelt like that way since like inception, since it, you know, came about. Seriously, LOL. Like, seriously, LOL. And this guy is like, TGIF is random letters. And then I'm like, I am sitting there laughing, telling my stepdad is laughing, and I'm sitting there just, oh my god, really? Does this guy really exist? Like, this guy told me he lives in the middle of nowhere, so this could be something about that. But at this time, I'm thinking, I really can't be around this guy, because, seriously, I can't be around this guy, because if he doesn't know this and he's this stupid, I can't be around someone this stupid or doesn't know memes or regular chatting and talking. So yeah, and he said it's like random letters, not words. And I'm like, it kind of is. It made me angry. And then he said, then I pretty much turned around and said, like, look, I'm sorry, I don't think you're right for me, because I don't want to be around stupid people. I like to have people who knew interactions, you know, and I said, I hope you find what you're looking for. And TJF are the first letters of the words to be a common social interaction. It's like kind of telling him, like, everyone knows TJF, are you fucking stupid, but in a nice way. And I said, hell, there are bars named TGI Fridays. Yes, we have one here in Australia. Actually been to it and seen to it and all that sort of stuff. So there is a TGI Fridays here in Australia, and there are TGI Fridays in America. I know this much, and probably Canada too. I don't know. But yeah, like, are you serious? There are TGI Fridays. Are you serious? And then he's like, so again, good luck in your search for a woman. Like, you're not for me, buddy. If you don't even know a common hi, how are you, TGIF. Like, if you don't know that and you haven't listened to that Katy Perry song, is it Katy Perry? Last Friday Night, I think it is. I don't know if it's Katy Perry or whatever. Whoever sings that song, in the middle of that song is TGIF, meaning thank God it's Friday, or toes going first if you're a blonde person who's really that dumb. Maybe he's looking for that woman. Maybe he's looking for that blonde chick who has no idea what she's talking about. Like, I can't stand men who, you know, don't know nothing. I gotta have a man that I can talk to and, you know, brain crunch with another person. Like, my brains have to have sex as well as me having sex, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that social interaction, you know, and know stuff. And if you don't know stuff, then stay the fuck away from me. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, I'm looking for a guy who can, you know, tickle my spirit as well as tickle, you know, me, you know, and this guy does not. He tickled me in a different way. He tickled me in like the, oh my god, are you that dumb? Oh my god, are you that not smart? So I had to show you this, guys, because it was just so fucking hilarious. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll get back to being in front of the camera right now.
Did you see what I mean? Like, isn't that just freaking hilarious? That he couldn't even get TGIF right. Like, seriously? Like, hello? Is there anything up there? I've never really seen it spelled like that. What way has TGIF been spelled differently? Tell me. Because I'd like to know. Put in the comments below if you know how TGIF is being spelled differently, or you've said it differently to someone, or whatever. Like, fucking seriously. I'm just fucking appalled. I'm glad I didn't choose that guy. I'm glad I exited out of that guy. Like, fucking seriously. I need someone with fucking brains up there. Like, are you joshing me right now? Is this real life? But anyway, I'm rolling on to the next thing on the offensive today. The next thing is, yes, I've gone on about the no campaign before and how I'm pissed off with the no campaigners, as to I'm a yes campaigner. I am down for same-sex marriage and, you know, trans marriage and the LGBTQI community. That's what I couldn't think of. My brain is on meltdown. But the LGBTQI community, wow, I'm a lot of anagrams today. But yeah, I want them to be, you know, comfortable in their own skin as much as I am as a, like girl. Like, I am a, what do they call me? A cisgendered girl who is very straight and very into dudes. And, you know, cisgendered, if anyone didn't know out there, means that I was born a girl and I represent myself as a girl. Sometimes. Because I am such a tomboy, see. But, you know, I basically represent as a girl. I go to the girls' toilets, I put on makeup, I wear a dress sometimes if I feel like it, and I wear girly things and have a girly backpack, etc., and have feminine features and however. So, you know, as I'm saying, as a cisgendered straight woman, I still campaign for the yes, really meaning that I do not agree with the no coalition. I really don't. The no coalition, as they call themselves here in Australia, are a bunch of assholes and a bunch of dicks and a bunch of bigoted pieces of rubbish that I should be set alight, as Philip DeFranco says, human waste, human trash that don't even need anything in their life. They just need to be put on another island and set free. Like, that's pretty much how I feel about these people. They're just terrible people. And at the moment, they put up an ad with a so-called mum who is distressed that the education system will be rocked if we say yes to same-sex marriage, that sex education will be next, and that all the children in high school and primary school will be taught same-sex or trans-sex classes, will not just straight sex classes. And I hate to tell you, but it's been going on for ages. When I was a little girl in primary school and also in high school learning health in sex ed, I learned these things. But the thing is, though, I hate to tell these mothers who think, oh, vote no because the education system, they're gonna teach our kids things and we can't say, you can say fucking something, you see you next Tuesday. I'll tell you this, they are assholes, right, who sit there and say that, but I'm pretty sure that when I was in high school and when I was in primary school, my parents signed a permission slip saying that, yes, they are comfortable with the teachers talking about sexual education and, you know, our bodies and how we feel about things. And, you know, that they agreed that I was allowed to learn, and because it had an outline of what we would be learning, and the parents read it and they signed and they gave it to me, and I skip off to school and give it to my teachers, you know. And I'm pretty sure in health, sex, PDB, HD, that class I had, they also sent permission slips out to our parents in letters. Like, they didn't even give them to us, they sent them out, and my parents sent it, signed it and sent it back, and I got to learn sex health in that, because they didn't just cover sex health, they also called we talked about our bodies, and also if we use drugs, the effects of drugs on our bodies as we're growing, or even as an adult, what sort of effects do drugs have on bodies. And I thought that was really interesting. But of course, we did put condoms on bananas and zucchinis and carrots and so forth. And we did, you know, learn different aspects of that, and also how we feel about our bodies, and how, you know, are we straight, are we gay, etc. But that's okay. Like, I really liked learning about that, and as I said, my parents gave permission for the school to go ahead with that, to say yes, you can learn that. And I thank my parents, because my parents let me learn that, and my parents are very open, and I'm really happy for people to be open. And I've got friends from the LGBTQI community. I've also got my favorite YouTubers who are also from that community, and as a YouTuber of the YouTube community, even though YouTube is so much crap at the moment, I don't blame the community, I blame YouTube, but of the YouTube community, I love them very much, and I try and stand up for what I believe in, and I believe these people to have a voice and say whatever they need. And if they want, if like Australian LGBTQIers who are YouTubers and my friends and all that want to go get married, you know, let them have that, and let them have a beautiful day where they can get married. And just because you don't believe in that same thing, that's fine. Walk the fuck away. Like I've said before, if you don't believe in it, walk the fuck away. Like, it's not your problem. And the fact that you think that, think of the children, oh, please think of the children, like really? Fuck me, seriously? Are we on an episode of The Simpsons, really? So, you know, I'm just pissed off at that. But not only that, right, I wrote this down because I was just so appalled. She's like ending the video, right, talking to the mums and dads out there, and, you know, she says, but, like, vote no now, while, it's time to push back. Time to push back. I'll roll the clip right now for you to look at, and, then I will talk to you about the whole pushback BS. Roll the clip.
As a mum, I've come to realise the importance of voting no to changing the marriage law. If the marriage law changes, it will become discrimination not to teach LGBTQ sex education and radical gender theory in our schools. Don't be fooled. They are a package deal. Every vote counts, so don't wait. Mums and dads, send in your no vote right away while there's still time to push back.
Authorised by L. Shelton, Canberra.
So, yeah, while it's time to push back, it kind of feels like, you know, when she says that, like, while it's time to push back, it's pretty much saying, while it's time and still legal to, you know, gay bash people. That's what it's pretty much saying to me. Every time they have that ad, it makes me so boiled up and fired up. I yell at the TV every single time I see the ad. I know she can't hear me and it's like a commercial, but I don't care. I'm mad. I am completely mad about this. So, you know, like, seriously, while it's still legal to slog LGBTQI people and, you know, it's like so annoying. I'm beyond like upset. Like, seriously, while it's still legal to push back. Push back about what? They haven't said anything about the education. They have not said anything. You hype up some sort of agenda just so you can, you know, stereoboard your own opinion on people, and it's not even correct. No LGBTQI person has said anything about sexual education going into the education system, and the education department has not even said about that, you know, and say making it legal for, you know, our teenagers and kids to learn about sexual behavior that we deem deviant. Like, oh my god, like, are we in the dark ages right now? Like, is this, like, I'm gonna say it again, is this real life? Like, I'm so mad about this. I want my friends to have a future, and how can they if this is what we have? I'm not particularly happy, and I just wished everyone could just happily live together and let everyone have their own pace. And it's not for them to say what, you know, LGBTQI people can do. It's not their fucking cause, you know? It's not fair. And, I wish I got the video off a Christian lobbyist site, so, you know, that's the only place I could find the No Coalition, because they're part of the Christian lobbyists, and I'm not too happy about that. And so, you know, you Christian fucks can go get fucked. Like, seriously, I have religion. It's called, I'm an Anglican, and it's a form of Christianity in a kind of little nutshell, and I love God, I love Jesus, I love Mary, I love them all, and basically, I still love gay people. I don't care what the Bible says, because the Bible was written by men. The Bible was not written by, you know, the Lord himself, even though people think that it has. The Ten Commandments were written by Moses. Fucking, are you serious? But if it was written by the hand of God, yeah, you know, I would be so down with that. But seriously, I'm not happy. And as I said, these people perpetuating lies to, you know, help their own agenda. It's not a new thing, but these guys, again, I think these are very much like the West Baptist Borough Church, whatever they want to call themselves. But I'm not with them. I hate them very much, and I'm just hoping that everyone, by the time this vote gets counted, even though it doesn't really mean anything, it doesn't do anything, I just hope that the Prime Minister sees that people do want to vote yes, and we do want to move forward and not be left behind by other countries. We let ourselves down by being a less gay-friendly environment, other than, like in Sydney we have the Mardi Gras, but like it feels like we're less gay friendly by not letting people get married. Like, look at our tourism, Sydney, look at our tourism, Melbourne. If we had Australia doing, you know, we'd have more tourist money because we have more tourists coming to marry in Australia that are gay as well as straight. Like, that's amazing for our country. So to be left behind in that respect, it's not fair. And that people should be able to live their lives and not have a government tell people what they should be doing in their own home. And I think it's disgusting. So that's my 2 cents on everything today, and I hope you enjoyed everything. If you've got your own gripe and you want to talk about it, please put it in the comments below, and if you want to fight about it, I'll fight about it. I will sit here and I will talk about it. And anyway, I love you guys, and I hope to see you again. And this has been such a tiring episode to make, so I hope you appreciate the effort that went into today's episode, because it's taken me a whole day just to film this thing and get the information and resources together for this episode. So anyway, I love you guys, and I hope to see you next time. See you. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.